some clarification on a possible fourth stimulus check, and possible raise to monthly benefits for SSI beneficiaries. In other words, clarification on the last two videos that I posted earlier today. Let's get right into it. But if you're new here, or if you haven't done so yet, make sure to subscribe by hitting that button right down below the video, as it is a very busy time right now. So much is going on. Things are changing very rapidly. I'm watching it all very closely. I distill all that information down into these short videos, which I deliver a few times each and every day right here on the channel so that you can get the latest updates hot off the wire as they're being released. So again, thank you so much for joining me. Make sure to subscribe down below if you haven't done so yet, as I am your one and only daily advocate, and I'm very much dedicated to you and this community as a whole to be here right by your side to help you out in any way that I can, helping you navigate this very confusing time that is incredibly busy. All right, thank you so much. Let's get right into it. All right, so earlier today, if you happen to see those two videos, I posted two separate videos. One was dedicated to talking about a potential $1,132 monthly benefit for SSI beneficiaries. More details on that in just a minute. And the second video that I posted was talking about some new information and some headlines that I saw rolling around out there talking about a possible fourth stimulus check as it pertains to the low income and fixed income of Social Security, retirement, SSDI, survivors, SSI, VA, and RRB. Again, more information on that in just a second. However, I did see a number of different questions on both of those videos, so I thought it was only necessary for me to come back and clear things up right here in this video. All right, so one thing at a time, let's talk about one video at a time. Let's talk about the first one, the potential $1,132 per month raise, or I should say per month benefit for SSI beneficiaries. All right, let me offer some real quick clarification on this. Number one, I saw a number of questions saying, when's it going to happen? When is it coming? I need it right now. I'm getting $841 on SSI. When can I get this extra money? Which, by the way, that actually translates into almost $300 per month extra from where your current benefit would be right now. Here's what I can say about that. As of right now, this new benefit number that I'm calculating and that I'm giving you in that video from earlier, which, by the way, if you haven't seen that video, go back and watch it after you get done watching this one. I break it all down in that video. I'm not going to go through all the details here, but rather I want to hit on some of those main questions and some of those concerns that many of you have had. All right, so number one, when are we going to get it? All right, here's what it all comes down to. It comes down to them updating the federal poverty line for 2022. Remember, last year in 2021, the federal poverty line was $12,880. Divided out on a monthly basis, 12 months, it comes out to $1,073 each and every month. However, as of right now, 2022, the federal poverty line has now been lifted to $13,590, a raise of $710 from annual income. Again, dividing that $13,590 divided by 12 months comes out to $1,132 on a monthly basis. Now remember, this is something that they want to do in the SSI Restoration Act, something that is floating around out in Congress right now. So in the event that Congress actually follows through with a few things that they want to get done before the midterm elections, including the SSI Restoration Act, in accordance with my recent research and what I've been hearing some people say out there right now, they want to get this, the SSI Restoration Act, as well as the Social Security 2100 done before the midterm election. Well, that's coming fast here. I realize it's a long time from now, but realistically, it's going to be here before we know it. So these are a few things. And in the SSI Restoration Act, they do want to raise monthly benefits for SSI beneficiaries to the federal poverty line. The federal poverty line as of now in 2022 is that $13,590 and $1,132 on an ongoing monthly basis. Does that make sense? So now, again, when some of you have been asking, when are we going to get this? Now, again, I wish I had a solid date. I wish I had an exact answer to say, on this exact date, it'll go into effect. Here's what we're waiting for. We're waiting for Congress to take this up and actually bring this again and actually vote on it, reform it anymore, open it up for debate, and actually get this thing done. Again, like I just said, this is something that they do want to get done before the midterm elections. This would be massive. About 8 million people draw on SSI benefits every single month. That would be huge for 8 million people. Just imagine, if you're receiving $841 right now, just imagine what that would do to your life and your benefits if all of a sudden you got nearly a $300 raise every single month. That'd be huge, right? We've talked about that previously in other videos, how much you would need on an ongoing monthly basis. And again, the numbers from that was in the range of $250 to $500 per month based on that information that I was asking many of you here in the community. So again, hope that helps you out for that one. Let's clarify a little bit more on this next video. All right, so the other video that I posted just a few hours ago was in reference to some headlines that I've been seeing coming out lately. Again, just a couple headlines, and I even saw a couple comments down in the comments section on previous videos from a few of you reaching out saying, is this true? It's in reference to a fourth stimulus check. Remember, possible fourth stimulus check. Because here's the thing, Congress is still very, very slowly working on the next stimulus package, the Build Back Better agenda, the skinny bill, the revised bill, whatever we want to call it at this point. There's so many different pet names that they're giving it right now because there is no technically official name because they're going to rename the Build Back Better agenda. However, as of right now, they have a variety of different names for it, but essentially we've been calling it the stimulus package because that's essentially what it is. All right, so in that video, I talked about a potential fourth stimulus check and some of the headlines that I've been seeing coming out lately where they've been saying that if there's a fourth stimulus check, these beneficiaries, Social Security, SSDI, retirement, survivors, SSI, VA, RRB, low income, no income, would not be eligible. And I said in that video, hey, if you've been seeing this, please ignore that. That is not true. Here's why. Because we know right now that if there is a fourth stimulus check, it is going to be highly, highly focused on these groups that I just listed. So versus what the headlines and some of these reports are saying out there where they're saying, no, these individuals already have a fixed income, they wouldn't need it and they wouldn't be eligible. No, that is not true at all. Here's the deal. We know that if there is going to be a fourth stimulus check, and again, if we don't know that right now, again, we're waiting on Congress to come forward with their legislation and see what they actually do going forward. There's so much going on right now. It is a very weird time that we're living through right now, and ultimately, we are all waiting for Congress to act, as we always do, right? It's always hinging on Congress and their legislative actions. But anyway, basically what it comes down to is some of these reports, some of the headlines have been saying, nope, these people are getting a fixed income, they wouldn't be eligible. No, that is not the case. From everything that we've been looking at, everything that we've been talking about here on the channel for a very long time now, report after report, survey after survey, all of these studies coming out are showing that the low income and the fixed income, again, you know the whole list of fixed income, these are the individuals who need the fourth stimulus check over anybody else. So if you've been seeing that out there, don't worry, I have the information for you. And again, the reports are telling us these are the groups that would be the ones to get it in the event of a fourth stimulus check. Now again, there were a lot of questions on this video as well saying when. Again, I wish I had an exact date. I wish I had something to tell you as far as an exact date, as far as when / if it's even going to be coming at all. We don't know that. The thing we are doing right now is waiting on Congress to act. Again, like I said a second ago, we're always waiting on Congress to act, right? They take forever to get bills done. They take forever bills to get passed. And then once they get a bill passed, it seems like it takes forever for it to move into action, right? We've seen this for the last couple of years now, since the first stimulus check back almost 2 years ago now. So yeah, right. All right. So anyway, I wanted to come back, offer some additional clarification on this. Again, as I've always said in my videos, if there's ever a time that I see a bunch of questions coming up on a certain topic or something like that, I will always make a dedicated video about that because I want to be here for you. I want to be present. I want to bring you all the information as I'm finding it. And it's my duty to come back if there's some kind of miscommunication or something that I display that is maybe a little bit confusing or maybe it's misleading. You know, I never intend to do that, but I'm just saying sometimes I'm not perfect. Maybe I say things in such a way that are, you know, off the grid a little bit. I apologize. If that's the case, I've made that dedication to you and I've said I'll be right here by your side and I'll do whatever it takes to make sure that we're all on the same page here. And ultimately, I want to help you out in any way that I can. That is why I am here bringing you this information and literally doing research all day, 7 days a week. If you don't trust me, go back and look through the videos. I literally post videos every single day on the research that I'm finding with all of the information that I'm looking through every single day. Now, one more thing. Full disclaimer, I did not see a single word about stimulus today. Can you guess why? Yeah, you probably know why. Again, I just hope everybody's doing well and staying safe out there. There's a lot going on in our world today. Honestly, I don't really want to go down that road, but honestly, there is some weird stuff going on out there today, and I did not see a single word about stimulus in any of the reports that I read today. Nothing. Everybody was focused on something kind of really important right now, right? Again, not saying stimulus isn't important. I'm just saying there's some weird stuff going on out there. So you know exactly what I'm talking about. Again, I don't want to go down that road. I don't want to turn into talking about that stuff. I mean, honestly, I don't know. It's just a really sad situation. So anyway, I hope you're doing well. Please stay safe out there. I'm here for you. Please leave your comments and questions down below. If there's anything else going on that I can help you out with, please let me know. I'm here for you. Trust me. Seriously, this is why I am here. So again, thank you for leaving the comments and questions. If you did not see those videos from earlier, please go back and watch them. There's some pretty good information in there. I break it all down in more detail than what I shared here, but I hope this answers the questions for you. And remember, I'm on your team. Seriously, I'm not the guy playing on the other team. I'm here on your team trying to help you out, okay? So thanks again for watching. Subscribe down below, share the video, go back and check out those other videos, and I'll see you again later in the next update. Stay safe out there, everybody. I'll see you soon. See ya.